So our corkscrew step back is a patterning level drill that we want to be able to understand and pattern how we step back. We've learned through our clinic, through our seminars, and pretty much every one-on-one training session that kids just don't have a fundamental understanding of how to just step back in that hip alignment. So you'll see a picture pop right up here to my side that'll show you and kind of give you a diagram of the spacing that we want to have. Now, one of the ways we do pattern this is we use tape. Very simple. A lot of times we talk about a power line. Let's consider this kind of like a power driveway. If we get an optimal hip alignment, ACIS, front hip bone, and you'll see in the picture attachment side of, our quadricep muscle, the rectus femoris. We come through here, kneecaps, second and third toe, and what I've done is I've actually put tape behind my heels so that if I move, you see that tape right there. So we line the tape up. You can do it as a parent, and all we're going to do is body weight corkscrews, okay? So when I'm here, my goal and my emphasis is when I step back, I want to follow those same rules. And so what I mean by those same rules is that when I'm here, hip, knee, second and third toe, the knee is on the outer part over that red zone, and then this knee over the tape, second and third toe, and I'm rotated inside the hip. If you haven't watched the hip socket foundations, go ahead and do that. So now I'm able to create that momentum and get to hip extension in this manner. So when I step back, our goals, remember I said that our hips don't shift. A lot of times we'll go outside that tape or we'll twist the foot, and you'll notice how my hips kind of become uneven, or we'll go inside right here, and now my hips are shifted in the other direction. When I keep my alignment and I'm hip bone, knee, second and third toe, now in that position, you'll notice my hips are even. So now when I push, everything is going towards extension with the back hip, and that's where I come over and can get extension with the front hip. So patterning level drill, what we can do as well, load it. When we load it, it's going to give us an easier opportunity to screw in. We want that screwing motion to happen through this hip. It is not a lunge. It is not a just hinge. I can't step back and my butt goes back here, because what's going to happen is if I'm in a lunge position, look at the knee, it got over the ankle. That means I'm going to have to come up first and then come out. I have to be sure that I'm working on that screw, that hip socket foundation video. So when I'm here, the weight of the ball helps me understand keeping the knee over the red zone, and it helps me sit in this pocket by loading this hip, and now I can move through. So for a lot of people, it's going to be easier to do it with the ball. So start in front of your tape, red zone, knees out, step, 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 step. Notice I'm not over rotating and going outside. I'm not getting out here and turning my hip. I'm not doing any of those things. I want to be sure that I'm stepping straight on that tape. Boom, boom, boom. That way I can get out. That's our corkscrew step back.